Hi everyone, this is Tim from milehighthemes.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create custom product and page templates using metafields as opposed to creating alternate templates. This functionality is supported in all of our themes that support Online Store 2.0 functionality. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and customize my theme here. In this scenario I'm using the Galleria theme, but it works the same for all of our themes. So I need to go to a product page, so I can do that by either clicking through here, the navigation to get to the product page, or I can use this drop-down menu. I'm going to click Products, and we can see the custom product templates that we've already created. I'm going to go ahead and go to a default product so I can see what just a regular product is set to look like in this theme. So we've got a pretty typical product layout here with a product gallery here, the title, pricing, and the ability to add it to the cart. Beyond that, we have this image here with some heading and regular text, and then another image with some text over here. We've got some testimonials, we've got some related products, and we've got another image with text section here. So this is what every product page that's using the default product template will look like. Obviously, this information will change depending on which product we're viewing, but everything else is going to be static with the exception of these related products because that's pulled in using Shopify's recommendation engine. But all these other sections that were added manually over here are going to have the same images and the same text on every product page. So this may or may not work for you. If it does work, great. If it doesn't, you could create a unique product template for every single product and drag and drop your own sections to each one, but that's pretty tedious. And if you want to reuse some functions, like for example, this image here is just about saying that our products are locally made with a background image of San Francisco. So this is kind of global content that you might want on every product page. But this might be like a feature of the product, for example. And maybe you want to have the same section on each one, but you want this text to be different and this image to be different. So in this case, we can use metafields to do that. So I'll show you how to do that now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a duplicate product template. So I go back to Products and I click Create Template. And in this situation, I'm just going to call this metafields. And you can call this whatever you want, just whatever makes it easy for you to remember. I'm going to base it on the default product since that's what we're using to preview. Create template. So now I'm going to exit out of here for a moment. I'm going to go back to the product and I'm going to locate this keyring product because we may as well use that. So there's the keyring. And I'm just going to choose the template. So right now it's just using the default product template. I'm going to try this metafields. I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now I'm going to go back to the online store themes and customize the theme again. And in this pull down now, if I go to products, you'll see that there's this metafields template that we created and it's been assigned. One product is assigned to that. So I'll click that and it takes me to the product that has been assigned that template, the keyring. We want to keep this section static on all of the product pages still, but this is the information that we want to have dynamic. So I'm going to go ahead, this is an image with text section right here, and you can see the settings over here. So I want to make this heading text, this regular text, and this image all a dynamic source. So you may have seen this little icon in places. This is how you connect a dynamic source. So in this case, you see that we've got 3 blocks or 2 blocks in this image with text section. There's this exceptional organization, which is just the heading text. And then we have this block for this regular body text. And they all have this insert dynamic source button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this heading, and instead of just typing this in, I'm going to click this icon. And there's a whole bunch of other metafields in here that we're already using for other products. So none of these are what I actually want to use. I'm going to go ahead and click Add Metafield. So this takes me to the settings area of my Shopify store and goes to metafields. Now I'm going to click Products, and you'll see there's all of these other metafields already in place. Yours may or may not have some of these already. It depends on your app use and if you've already created some templates. But in this case, I'm just going to add a new definition. I'm going to call it image with text heading. Again, this doesn't really matter what you want to call it. You just want to be able to remember what it is. This description field is optional. It's, again, only for your own use. It doesn't have any bearing on the functionality. So I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm going to select some option types, select the content type, and I can choose either single line, multi-line text, and there's a bunch of other options here. But what I want is single line text because this will probably only be a word or two. There's some validation options you can choose here. I'm going to leave those blank. I'm going to save that. So while I'm in here in the meta fields, I may as well just create the other ones too. So I'm going to add another definition, image with text, and I'll call this body. So click that. No description necessary. Select content type. We'll make this multi-line text since it's a paragraph. Save that. And now I need one for the image. So I'll go ahead and create another one. Image with text image. And then for the content type of this one, I'm going to choose file. And down here, this is important. You could either have a video or an image. In this case, I'm just going to select images and click save. So I'm now done with my metafields. And incidentally, if you want to come back and edit your metafields later, you can click settings and click metafields. So now I've got to navigate back to that product in the customizer. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to choose our product and the metafields template. And here we are. So this is the image with text section, exceptional organization. I'm going to click this and choose image with text heading. Click insert. So right now it's got the text that's already in there plus the image with text heading, which I don't want. I'm just going to take out this exceptional organization. So just the image with text heading is in there. And now I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to take everything out of this box, insert the dynamic source, image with text body, insert. And then I'll click on this main section. And for the image, I'm going to click change and then connect dynamic source. If there was no image already specified here, then I would just click this button. So I'm going to change, connect dynamic source, and this is image with text image. Connect. So now you see that everything disappeared. We've got no heading, we've got no body text, and we got no image. But that's fine. I'm going to save that. And now if I go back out of here and go to any product page, I will see those metafields. So in this case, I'm going to go to the keyring product and scroll to the bottom. And there's all these metafields in here. And again, we have a lot in here because this is a development store. But most of the time you won't have any of these except for the ones you maybe just created. So we've got image with text heading. So in this case, I'm going to say amazing storage for your keys. And then the other one was it's not showing all of them, so that one's not showing. Okay. we have to go into this because there's so many, they're not on all one page. So image with text heading, let's try this again. Amazing storage for your keys. And then image with text body. This key ring will save your life. And then image with text image, I can select an image. And your gallery shows up, and there happens to be an image of the key ring. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, click done, and now I'm going to save this product. So now, if I go and preview this product, sometimes it takes a second, we'll see if it kicked in yet. So we still have our locally made content that's static, but now this section is dynamic. We've got our custom text here. We've got our custom image over here. So that's how you create a dynamic source and apply it. So now, instead of creating a custom page template for every single product, I can reuse this template on as many products as I want and just change these metafield values in the product page at the bottom here to whatever this is that I want. So that is how you create dynamic content for your product pages. You can do the same thing on regular pages, collections, and everywhere else where you can use sections everywhere. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our support team. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.